Welcome back. Last month, Multnomah County released data on the number of people experiencing homelessness. That number, close to 15,000, is shocking, but it's not cause for hopelessness. Impact Northwest is a local nonprofit whose mission is to prevent homelessness. Here to tell us more about the work is Interim Executive Director Ada Dortch and board member Suhail Khan. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so first tell us more about Impact Northwest.
Yeah, thank you. So Impact Northwest has been in the community for 60 years. We are the largest nonprofit in the region dedicated to preventing homelessness. We do a wide range of services. We like to talk about it in terms of stabilizing services and strengthening services. So on one side, we keep people stabilized and families housed by rental assistance and energy assistance and anything that a family really needs while they're in crisis to keep them, safely housed. Then strengthening is that upstream support to keep people kind of moving towards their dreams beyond housing and beyond crisis.
Okay.
So a lot.
Yes, of course, because there's a lot that goes into preventing homelessness. It's not just shelter, like you mentioned. It is, helping paying bills and helping getting food and all that. You recently had an event. Tell us about it.
We did.
So last week we had our VR Impact event. It's our signature event every year. It's one of our largest fundraiser. And in this event, we had several supporters, longtime donors, some city officials attending and supporting our goal, raising money that will go towards a homelessness issue that we're facing.
Yeah, good. You help hundreds of people a year. Are there any client stories that have really stood out to you?
Yeah, we do. We actually serve 27,000 people each year.
Wow.
So it's huge. We've had a huge impact in the community over the 60 years, and everyone has their own story. Every family has their own story. An example of a story that we've highlighted recently at our event is Lisa's story. Yes. So it's Lisa and her family, and a big, kind of to give some context to it, a big part of what we do is that we partner with affordable housing developers. And so we have staff located in those locations to support families who are facing poverty, backgrounds of trauma, and then housing insecurity. And so Lisa is a great example of a family, of her and her family that we've helped stay housed. So we offered her rental assistance, energy assistance, and just being a support for her every day and every week for what might come up in her life that she needs help with.
Yeah.
We have this video, Lisa's story, that's on our website, and she mentioned that if it wasn't for Impact Northwest, she would be on the streets. So we are grateful for the work we provide in the community, and as the community is really focused on unsheltered homelessness and the people that are intense on the street, it's really important to also look at there's so many thousands of people that are just one crisis away from ending up on the streets, and so that's where Impact's services are so needed.
For sure. I mean, that large number I mentioned at the beginning, includes unsheltered, but it also includes people who may be couch surfing or, like you say, have to move from place to place, one event away. So yes, your work is so important. And Suhail, you are a board member, but also a local business owner. So tell me why Impact Northwest is important to you.
Sure. So just a quick correction. I'm not a business owner.
Oh, pardon me.
No, that's fine. But I work with a lot of businesses. I am in the insurance industry. I work at USI Insurance Services. And what's important about the work that Impact Northwest does, my original connection with Impact goes back 12 years ago when I was introduced to their another event, and it was bringing community together. This Impact Northwest is community-based support that is helping people that are local. This is not national focus or anything like. These are people taking care of their neighbors, their families who are having a tough time, either homeless or job trainings or anything like that. So my history with Impact has been almost 12 years, and recently became a board member. I haven't even been there about a year, but I feel like the work that they do is really meaningful in this space because of the housing issues we're having in Oregon, as the numbers that Ada shared. And it's very, for me, personal, because I'm immigrant. I moved when I was 15. Luckily, my family did not need those services, but we see what is the need out there on the streets where people are either having tough time with food, not having roof over their heads. So all the services that Impact provides has a meaningful impact within the community, and that's what I really love about the organization.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Well, how can people at home get involved, support you, all that?
Yeah, thank you. So a lot of people are wondering, what can I do? They see the crisis on the streets, and Impact Northwest has a lot of ways that people can get involved. And a big part is, of course, donations. We are reliant on the generosity of the public to support the work that we do. So that's a huge one for us. But we also have a range of volunteer opportunities. And then just staying involved with what we do and signing up for our newsletter and just hearing about kind of what our stance is and what we do in the community is a great way.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for being here and sharing this important work. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.